live at 5. It's offer review, and at the time of recording this video, there's something wrong with Blitz, and it's in the player's favor. When you lose a Blitz match, you win. You get the A-Force emblems. And even if you do it manually and force out, it doesn't show it on the screen, but if you look at the milestones, I believe you get 25 if you lose manually. Now, this is kind of annoying for me right here, and this probably be patched by the time you watch this video, is that literally this entire weekend, Reddit's on fire. I was sent probably, I'd say maybe more than 50 of these screenshots for Cosmic Crucible, where you get more points and you lose. And you know, and it's just like it blows my mind that they would launch a game load on the weekend, and they're not going to work. They're not going to tell us it's not working. They're not going to fix it. Nothing. And it's just going to drive me insane that potentially this could be patched within like an hour or so. Yet we've heard nothing about this. I went on, I didn't go on Reddit on Saturday, but the number of messages I was sent, like I said, 40 or 50 screenshots at least. I went on Reddit, and more than half the posts on Reddit were about either this or the team powers was thrown off by like a lot. Like when you go into battle, you see the team power wrong, or your opponent's team power, and you have to add like an extra 100,000 minimum. Like the start text not working, but it's kind of annoying. And Bendable Straws, big shout out to Bendable Straws, and says. Mon here. Thanks for writing in to report your issue you had with Cosmic Crucible. Our team has been made aware of this issue and currently looking into it. We'll provide an update soon as to more information becomes available. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a quick a Twitter post or something like that would have been helpful as well. And a lot of people are also saying like, well, it doesn't really matter if you win or lose. And I personally feel like this first round, was kind of a pre-round beta. And I got to tell you, I played in on the test server, the Crucible World, and it wasn't buggy like this. Like it worked fine. There was one issue with the bonus points not really working correctly, but mostly it worked right. And it is what it is. And people are, and I hope that they just scrap this first round, as far as moving up and down and things like that. And they give us compensation. But people are saying, well, what does it matter if I win or lose? They're only looking at how many points are issued out between first and eighth place. But what you're not taking into account is that you move up and down divisions based off of your points. And the idea, it's kind of like Alliance War. You know how your alliance eventually advanced from platinum and then it goes up to diamond and so on and so on. You want to win because your ranking will go up and you'll move in up divisions. And the only way you can tell what division you are is by seeing what the first place wins. So my first place in Cosmic Crucible for me pays 17,000 and 6,000. So I figured I am in diamond. And if I win enough and I move up into this 90% of the top person in the game, then I will go into masters. And like Remenex, he was put into masters and so on and so on. So winning does matter, but not necessarily on the individual rewards for the rounds that last for those 3 rounds. But over time, the more you win or the more you lose, you're going to be going up and down divisions. So it does matter. Now, just wanted to read this post because I've had generally a very good experience with it. I think that, what I said before, I think this is going to be the best game mode in the game. I think if you played Galaxy of Heroes, you might be a little bit disappointed. But I think for the people that didn't play Galaxy of Heroes, largely have been pretty happy with this event. A lot of theory crafting, a lot of interesting interactions with the rooms that I personally experienced. A fun interaction I noticed while playing Cosmic Crucible. One of the teams I constructed to counter my opponent's toughest room included my entire Darkhold team without Strange because it was the no Cosmic Revive room. So that would be room 5. For the final member, I used Black Bolt since I noticed that there were villain tech characters, including a beefy Ultron. What happened made me laugh out loud. One after another, each of my opponent's characters were defeated by the following 1-2 punch. Agatha, and with the enemy drops below 30% max health for the first time, do the following: attack the character, do piercing, flip 3 positive effects and a negative effects on the character, apply disrupt, and then Black Bolt pings them. And like strange interactions of like like room 6, which has all these like term meter problems, right? Where And if you look at the way, Black Order works with Empowered Thanos, a lot of it depends on getting that turn meter and having the turns happen. So it doesn't work the way that it normally works. People are like, Thanos didn't get empowered. Well, you got to read the kits. And getting empowered really messes with, gets messed with because of the turn meter. And then certain teams like Dormhold on defense in Room 6, prove to be really hard to get through because you got to do mirror match. And the way you win the mirror match is by studying Morgan Le Fay, which stops the turn meter, which the turn meter doesn't matter because it's in Room 6. And so on and so on and so on. And there's endless scenarios where, you had to think and know the kits. And I think that's great for the game. Way better than mindless blitzing. Anyways, I'm sure some people love it and some people hate it. I think it's a great addition to the game. Who to gear up for second Horseman? Pretty much the title. Wondering who the best 5 from Node 5 and 10 will be out of Young Avenger and Humans, A-Force. And I got to say this. The prudent thing to do is to save gear and wait and find out, right? I highly suspect it's not going to be in Humans. In fact, I believe Yo-Yo is probably going to make it to the A-Force team. And I also suspect that you're going to need all of these. So, some people are taking all of these characters to gear tier 12 in preparation of the Scourge event. I'm personally trying to take all the members on these 3 teams to gear tier 14 based on, which I can do with my roster and I can get them up. I've got the resources to do it. But as far as going beyond that, I'm going to wait and see, where I'm going to be putting more red stars, getting the correct ISOs on them, maybe taking the gear tier 15 or higher. That is all. I'm going to wait and see. But I suspect the answer is not in Humans. And my gut feeling, just from my personal gut feeling, is that I feel like Young Avengers is who I want to focus on first. So that's just a gut feeling. I mean, a purely speculation. Let's move on. Devs have a thing for ladies in green. The most powerful female characters, actually, for the mono reviews at the time of them dropping into the game were green. Hela, Cersei, Morgan Le Fay, and Rogue is green. Gamora was green. Guess who was not green? Who is green and not powerful was Mantis. But yeah, coincidence that teal gear in this game is the most powerful, and all the powerful female characters are green. Coincident? What other item is green? Coincidence? I think not. Monies. All right. Got a big shout out to GIICC for the next week's calendar. So we have the Moon Knight Blitz starting now. Now it starts on Sunday. We're getting the Gamma Raids tomorrow. Gamma Raids, which is horrible. We've got the Cosmic Crucible wrapping up. Now, the Victory Blueprint event will be wrapping up, and then immediately when that ends, we will be getting the Wong costume, and there's going to be some things in that. Also, Lady Deathstrike will be farmable on Wednesday, and Loki will be moving into the raid store, and then we've got the Jubilee event. And it's also worth noting is that we have the Rumble Blitzes. Next week is going to be Wakandans. And according to the data mine, this is kind of hard to read, but according to the data mine, on the next Wakandan Blitz, it says for the next 48 hours, win Blitz battles to earn orbs and A-Force emblems for the A-Force of Nature event. So I'm expecting on Thursday when the Wakandan Rumble Blitz starts, where you get extra points whether at 5 stars and 7 stars, even more points whether at 7 stars. There's also going to be an A-Force thing tied to that as well. So be on the lookout for that. And then the following week, according to the data mines, is going to be Wave 1 Avengers. So the difference, though, with the Wakandans is it's only 5 members. So to max out the milestones and the points on that is going to be a little bit more a little bit more tricky, because the other teams that we've had went Hydra, and then last week was Mercenary Military. I can't remember. I think it was Military, but there was multiple. There's like 10 characters or 9 characters. This is only going to be 5 characters tied to that team. Okay, let's go to offer review and see what we've got going on over there. And we're going to see what's going on right here. First things first, we got Sister Grimm. She is going to be the RNG element of the Scourge event for sure. Her kit is RNG as all get out. Haven't got to play her yet. I'm still upgrading her, so I'll let you know. Looks like they're going to be good on offense, of course, and going to be important for unlocking Rogue. A lot of people have been asking me what the unique for Rogue is. I don't have that information yet, but as soon as I do, I will put it in a video for sure. Value these orbs at $3 a piece. They do give a minimum of 6, maximum of 180, but very rarely. They do average about 9. But if you're wanting to get in on Rogue and do well in the event, you know, this is going to be the way to do it. And Rogue's kit looks amazing. She looks absolutely amazing, especially her special, without a doubt. A force to reckon with. Now, a lot of people are asking about this. You know, I think the main thing on the A Force event is to get Jessica Jones' jacket. I did that already. You know, that's for the Blueprint event to get the jacket. So this event is going to last all month long, and all the details of the event, how to get all the items, everything has not been disclosed. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. We don't know all the math on that event, so we'll have to see how that plays out. For me, I'm not willing to buy something that advances me in milestones until I know how the event math, and there's no event math to do on the A Force for Spider-Woman shards. Let's move on. Right here, we've got blue ISO for sale. I personally have more difficult time with the ions, and the ion problem is only going to get worse when you look at level 4 requiring you know, the normal blue ions and so on and so on. It looks like it just gets, you know, worse and worse even with level 4 and then level 5, right? Anyways, don't worry, you can buy it 9 times though. Do what you got to do. I'm not interested in this at all. And then right here, Victory Blueprint. So this is for the Victory Blueprint event that's running right now that has Jessica Jones' jacket. I do think it's important in the Victory Blueprint event, which is going to be going for a couple more days, to be able to get Jessica Jones' jacket. So then you get a big burst of points for the A-Force event. Anyways, this will give you 4,000 points. I'm not really super interested in that. And this one right here, we give you 2,400 points. All right, then we've got the Strike Pass boosts, which if you buy, then you can move ahead. And then we're here into the bad offers, and we're going to just scroll past all of these, and then we're going to switch over to the free-to-play account. Unless sometimes we've been having, last 2 weeks, we had 2 days where we had like a 1 power core offer. So I just want to scroll down there to see if there was one. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account and see what we got going over here. Basically, we're looking for $5 offers for 50 character shards. I'm a big fan of those, but this doesn't look like there's anything here at all. And that will wrap up today. Let me know if you're looking for more information on Cosmic Crucible. If you liked Cosmic Crucible, what's your initial thoughts about it? I'm interested in making more videos about that because my experience has been largely good except for the bugs. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.
It's a one-one, no give a sign. Pull your gun, finger trigger.